Thank you for joining me. I am USS Used to Fish, and this is the DD-214, the most expensive premium ship in the game. The process for acquiring the DD-214 involves going to your local recruiter and signing several years of your life away. Honestly, if it's just for the ship, I'm going to say it's not worth it. You know, your mileage may vary. You may find other value. I certainly did. So this battle is 8 humans and 4 bots per side. 12 feet 12. It's not unusual late at night to get into 12v12 matches where there's only 1 human per side. But this is a Sunday afternoon, which I would think would be a pretty high traffic time. Still only manage 8 humans a side. So there'll be 4 bots that yellow into the middle. We can farm them and then get on to the real fight. One of those, I think, is coming up the middle now.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
So let's pad stats a little bit. Now, I'm not afraid to drop torps on a target that's closing. 5.5 kilometer torps. So, no, they don't have the range to get where he is. But a lot of times I'll drop torps, hoping that they have the range to get to where the target is going to be. Those ones I don't think are going to make it. But it's often with a ship that has a torpedo reload as fast as Clemson or DD-214, you know, you could just drop those torps.
The ship is on fire.
Count on the reload, and you know, your target will see the first set of torps, get spooked, react, and then they run out of fuel. Oh. Well, this guy didn't get spooked enough because he dodged. Well, hopefully he'll die soon. Maybe. Yes. Okay. Kill number 1.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
I'm gonna drop some torps in the general direction of the Kuma and try to gun down the DD. What was the plan? I
Torpedoes to starboard.
trusted the gray line for the DD rather than the Kuma, so
Torpedoes astern. We've sunk an
no
enemy
way those
destroyer.
torps are going to hit him. So we'll just let the teammates farm the Kuma. That's fine. I can share the bot love. My teammates were hopefully going to kill that guy any minute now. No? Okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to torp him. And here we go. Torps away. Oh. Oh. Well, those are the brakes. So now all that's visible on this east flank is that Kirov.
Deactivated.
And, you know, I'm not really worried about that Kirov. Bunch of friendly ships over there. Surely they can deal with the Kirov. So I'm going to go ahead and deal with this Emil Britann in the middle of the map. It currently looks like he's going to charge our base up the middle. Not a great plan. But no, he's a little brighter than that. taking a lot of fire. So he's going to duck for cover behind this rock. Now that's not a bad plan. Hopefully he pops out the other side. I can dump some torch right here. Right around the edge. Give him a little space in case he keeps going. And if he's not very bright, he will derp right into those torpedoes. But it already looks like he's a little too smart for that. So, I'm going to have to set up a proper ambush. Going to drop some smoke here. So that once I get him, I'll have cover. I'm going to give him the torch from the other side. And here it comes.
Smoke generator
I'll just
started.
be able to stop in this smoke and smirk at my... Oh, I got myself proxy spotted. Well, stopping is a bad idea then, because there they are, his torpedoes. Mine land. Good kill.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Drops avoided. So now I can deal with this battleship.
Smoke screen set.
Leave a little friendly smoke for the admiral there, who's in the middle of the map, which is a bad place for an emerald to be. Basically, anywhere other than behind a rock is a bad place for an emerald to be. Instead of citadel armor, it has citadels around its citadel. It's just one big floating citadel. So maybe just hang out here in the smoke, buddy. Or not. You know, not is also an option.
Protect the base.
You know, that is a choice. Well, we've got another RDF contact here. It's not Xiangwei. He's accounted for, so where's the Sakazi? There he is, right there. And he did not have his guns pointed at me. So, second to dump some torps out. And I'm going to attempt to gun him down. Now, he could have put up a fight with his guns if he
Torpedoes to port.
had them pointed at me. Japanese destroyer guns are pretty punchy on lightly armored targets like me. But he chooses to smoke up instead. Best thing he could have done for himself
Problem solved, sir.
is just continue spotting me, because I was taking a lot of heat from his teammates. So I think he's probably run into the rock, or he's there. So I'm going to give him the side that still has torps, and I'm going to rush him. And he's coming at me, so hopefully I can get him before he can get torps off. Yes, I can.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
I'm on fire, taking hits from the battleship. It was a very good shot. I think that might have worked out better if I had been detected. Then, you know, my dazzle would have increased his dispersion, but that blind shot was pretty effective. I got away with it though. Let's see if I can get a little closer to him. I'm getting assist from my teammates. Appreciate that. Detected again. Dazzle's active. Drop the smoke. Cross my fingers. Here come the shots. I got away with it.
Engine boost activated.
Alright, so gonna back up to close range a little bit.
Torpedoes to
More
start.
blind
Torpedoes
shots
to
there.
starboard. I need support.
Hope those torps make it. Agincourt's asking for
Smoke screen
assistance.
set.
Oh yes, thank you very much. Good teammates. Agincourt's got a bunch of ships closing in on him. So maybe I'll clean this guy up and go help. Hopefully I'll get a fire or something. There's one fire. I'm looking for my Kraken here, so I am not above stealing a kill. Maybe? No.
I need help.
Kill steal denied. But I do see a low health DD over there. Now this is a fair fight. 2 low health DDs, but only a sucker goes for a fair fight. So gonna dump some torps. Hope I can coax him to turn into him in case I do die. But no, he's gonna run into the island instead. Do I get it? I do. There's the Kraken unleashed.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
All right, Agincourt, how you doing?
I need help.
Yeah, you do. All right,
Engine boost
so the west flank
deactivated.
is down to just an Omaha. We have a New York. That ought to be a pretty manageable situation. So I'm going to let the New York deal with that Omaha. Surely he could deal with it. In the business, it's called foreshadowing. So as I started to say earlier, I was so rudely interrupted by myself. I like to dump torps at a closing target. Even before it looks like those torps are going to hit. Because the target, may seize them, may react to them. He may turn into them and show broadside to one of my teammates. Or he may not react to them. They run on fuel. And then he gets the idea that, oh, I don't need to dodge torps coming from over that way. And then my next set hits him. So, on a ship that has such a quick torpedo reload, I just throw the torps. Throw all the torps and ask questions later. So these torps, I know they're not going to reach. He's just too far out. He's not closing fast enough. But those ones, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I should have closed a little more. We'll see. Got an Agincourt, Omaha. And the other cruiser up north. I think we should be able to deal with this. Those torps ran out of fuel pretty far out. I don't know about these ones. No. They do not make it. Well, 6 seconds away from more torps. And then... Oh. Well... Team damage is disabled now, so... Really no penalty. I'm going to go ahead and shoot these over his shoulder.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
I'm now definitely close enough to get myself hit. So engine boost
Activated.
out of there. He is fixated on Agincourt. Agincourt deals with him. So now we're down to one battleship, one Kirov, and that Omaha down there. What's going on down there? West of New York, bum rushing Omaha. How's that going to work
All
out?
stations, concentrate fire on the target. Acknowledged.
Kirov, that's the one I'm most worried about. Typically, cruisers are harder to deal with because they get to shoot more often. If Agincourt gets killed, I'd rather deal with the battleship than the cruiser. So I asked for some fire on him, but he is going to be concealed by that island. Oh. New York got torped on the Omaha. Well, that's a development. Let me dump some maybe torps over that way. Close range with this baby over here. So I think I can get this guy if Agincourt can't, and he's taking a lot of heat at Agincourt, so I'm spotted by the Kirov. Gonna shoot my guns. YOLO. Get the fire. Agincourt's secondaries are baiting him. I do not secure the kill. Agincourt gets it on his way down,
Deactivated.
but maybe I'll get a couple torps into this guy and get this kill. I'll get one torp. Finish him with the guns. No, he's flooding and burning. He's got troubles. And it is my tick that finishes him off. Kill number 6. Rats indeed. So, all that's left is the Omaha. Looks like he's on just a sliver of health. So I'm going to go over and attempt to spot him if nothing else. We've got a fairly healthy cruiser that ought to be able to deal with an Omaha no problem. Wait, who's he calling the OP ship? You talked about me or the Agincourt? Agincourt is definitely OP. But DD-214, it's just Clemson. Being told to run, not engage. That's kind of not what I do. But I pointed out there that New York failed to kill an Omaha, which is typically a pretty easy thing to deal with. So I'm not sure if he's responding to me or to the enemy and he forgot to reply all. But I started typing a message that no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the New York that failed to kill the Omaha. In the middle of typing that when, oh shoot, I need my keyboard.
The ship is on fire.
Just hit enter. Just hit enter. There you go. Thank you. Shoot back. Hopefully the cruiser can help. Oh, shots out. Yes. It was enough for kill number 7. 7 kills is pretty good. 55,000 damage. There's probably a couple of kill steals in there. 1,300 base XP. Not amazing. For a 7 kill game. But what are you going to do? All right. Yeah, a couple of those are definitely stolen. But hey, I'll take it. Thank you for joining me.